Welcome to Webinar Wednesday. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Webinar Wednesday. It is DeKesha Williams, your virtual COO. And I just want to welcome you as you all are tuning in. And different background today. I'm actually in my office today. Got a lot going on today, so you'll be hearing me talk about my webinar. But, so today's question is, are you using automated webinars? Not just webinars, but automated webinars in your business. Hello, Maurice. Hello, Trinette. Hello to those on Periscope and Facebook Live. It's your girl, DeKesha Williams. Now, I need you to do me a favor. There's a little button that says share. So I need you to share this out, please. And so I have Facebook here, Periscope there, but I always like to see who's joining. Success to me. Is that Pamela? Is that Pamela Stone? I think I remember from last time. But yeah, if you could share it out. Hi, William. How are you? Thank you for joining. Again, this is DeKesha Williams. Hey, Profit Producer. So yeah, all right, so if this is the first time that you are hearing the sound of my voice, I am your virtual COO, and I actually help entrepreneurs to implement strategies and processes in their business so that they can scale and expand. Then what we do is we help them to duplicate their behavior by outsourcing. Thank you for the hearts and the likes on both platforms. But here recently I started to help like 4 or 5 figure entrepreneurs who are aspiring to become six-figure businesses as well. So y'all gonna have to excuse me, but it's like hot in my office. Okay, this is probably why I sit downstairs. Hey, Rosalind Dickerson, what's up? And no, I'm not going through like some crisis or whatever. Hey, Uncle, you mean to tell me my daughter let you off the phone so you can join me? This is why I will not be swimming tonight with you, Uncle. So yeah, so we're talking about automated webinars, right? So if you know anything about me, I'm just that chick that lost the same job twice, building a successful business from the comfort of my own home. That's literally what I do. CCC. Oh, so you were able to join. Hi, is it M. Dravi? So welcome. So yeah, so that's just me. Started out 10 years ago with an online company called SassyShoeGallery.com. Hello. And from there, I was able to start a consulting firm where I actually have been helping entrepreneurs implement sequences so that they can automate some of the practices in their business. So if you notice, we are in the middle of a webinar launch. Come to Turkey and invite me, and we can work that out all the way in Turkey. What's up? Marisa, hello, how are you? So yeah, so if you haven't heard about the webinar challenge, right? So those that are in my tribe have been challenged to do 4, you count them, 4 webinars in the next 4 weeks. Why? Most of you all know that I teach based on the 5 pillars. What are they? It's prospects, platforms, products, portals, and people. And then we have a bonus pillar, which is profits. So most people come into my kind of tribe, my circle, they're struggling with the first 2. And the first 2 are what? Your prospects and your, I'm all memory here, prospects and your platform, right? So webinars are a great way for you to build your own platform if you don't find yourself speaking on a lot of stages. And so recently, I have two kids. One is getting ready. She's a rising senior, and the other one is a, hey, Gail, thanks for joining me live. How you doing? And the other is he's entering into middle school. Both are very, very active in their sports. So I like to be present for my children, which is why I walked away from my company August 24, 2011, getting ready to celebrate anniversary, right? All right. So, hence why you see I like to build my audience using live streams and webinars. So today, for those of you that are just joining, do you currently use automated webinars in your business? You can type 1 in a comment. and let me know kind of where you are in your business. So, and what the heck is a automated webinar? So, hi Frank, how are you? Basically, what you find is that a lot of times you are, hi Jan, hi Crafty, welcome. Oftentimes you find yourself registering for some type of training, right? Some type of online training event. And a lot of times, let me see if I can fix that. Hey Tasha, thank you. Crafty Tasha, there you go. Latondria Alexander, thank you for joining. All right, I think we're good now. I had to get on the 5G on the computer, right? All right, so automated webinars, a lot of times you find yourself registering for a, some type of live training where people are sharing information. And for whatever reason, you may be double booked. You might have something going on where you're not able to actually participate in that training at that moment. So you watch the replay. Everybody asks all the time, is there going to be a replay? Hey, Lamont, call him L Boogie. How you doing? And I see your daughter is doing some great things. I don't know if you guys are back, but love the basketball. I have an athletic kid, so I'm all about keeping the kids active in athletics. But yeah, so back to the automated webinars, right? A lot of times you find yourself watching the replay. And if you're anything like me, I can remember this was when I had, what was it, Verizon or something? And you could do the, hey TT, what's up? You caught me laugh too. Hey girl, hey. But how many of you remember, what is it, DVR? I was never watching the show when the show actually aired. I would always go back and watch it when it was on replay or on DVD, right? I don't know about you, but I was always watching it on DVD. Automated webinars are like basically the same, okay? And so what happens is, hey Anita, thanks for joining. So automated webinars is your DVR. So y'all gonna have to excuse me, like this is so, hey, how are you? It's good to see you too. I think I got a text message from you. This is terrible. It's so hot in here, y'all. Face all shiny. Don't be laughing. I ain't even 40 yet, for real, so I'm not having a summer. Anyway, hey Asmin, how are you? But automated webinars are like your DVR. So you have the capability to control. Hey Anita, welcome. It's your first time. I'm DeKesha, your virtual COO. So excited to have you here with me. So yeah, so automated webinars, that's all we're talking about, is whether or not you have automated webinars in your business model. So if you are just joining on, I'd love for you to share this out because this is something I feel that every business owner should have in their business. A lot of people come to me and say, my God, you got your systems and your processes down. I'm getting emails. I see you online. You're posting. A lot of it is automated. And one of the number one things that I think that every business owner should have is an automated webinar. Here's why. Number one, you are sharing valuable content on a consistent basis. Number two, you can actually generate sales automatically. They say what, the hashtag beach money or money while you sleep. That's what automated webinars can do for you. So like I said, it allows for you to deliver great content consistently. My mission is to do a webinar every single week for the rest of the year. Every single week for the rest of the year. And then I'll automate them. Right now, I'll probably have like 3 automated webinars in my system. Typically, what DeKesha does is I'll record the webinar live, and then I'll put it in an automated webinar system where it's automated and it will run. You can register for it based on what time is comfortable for you, right? Some people say that webinars or automated webinars are not personable. They don't allow you to interact. False. I stand here to correct, because based on some of the systems out there, you can actually interact with your audience via email with some of these systems are so robust, it's absolutely ridiculous. If someone has a question and they are on your automated webinar, you can actually answer that question. There's been times where I've actually jumped on my own automated webinar and interacted, you know, with some of the questions. Hey, Shantae, you caught me again, girl. This is actually Webinar Wednesday, so I talk about all things webinars on Wednesdays. So if it's the question that you might have about webinars, this is the opportunity to ask your questions, okay? So I do like to, hi Asman, thanks for joining again. I do love for you to ask questions because it gives me great content to share on another Webinar Wednesday. So the question was, are you currently running Big Easy 22? Are you currently running automated webinars in your business? And so some people may say, well, it doesn't fit my business model. And it all depends. But if you're sharing content or if you're teaching people how to do tasks or how to learn something new or how to implement marketing, social media, empowerment, life coaching, business plans. I mean, there's so many things that you can do and actually share that information in a webinar platform. And also, webinars are the second most effective way to build your list. So you might want to consider putting it in your business model. Another statistic that I usually share is that 30 to 40% of people that actually show up to your webinar become qualified prospects. They become qualified prospects. So if I could actually, who was that with the black CEO? That's Shantae. So if I could actually get 50 people or 100 people, okay, here we go again, y'all. I can feel it. Don't y'all laugh at me. But if I could get 150 or 100 people on a webinar and get 30 to 40% that's going to become qualified buyers with me, what's up? I'm doing it, right? And then I'm going to turn around and automate that sucker real quick, okay? And also, why would one want an automated webinar? Does that mean they are not presented by people? Absolutely not. Like I said, one of the things that I do, and I'm sitting here really laughing at myself with this fan, but this hair feels good. Anyway, one of the things that I do is I actually record my webinars live, and then I'll automate it. So I record it, it's live, I have the interaction, I'm conversating with my audience. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to answer most of the frequently asked questions. However, goes to my third point. Using an automated webinar allows me to free up time so I can focus on other things in my business, such as developing new products, going out and networking, working on client work, or working in my business. So automated webinars are a great way to scale your business because you can generate revenue automatically. I was trying to think of another word. That was the only word I could think of. Not conversating, but conversing. Okay. So seriously, if you are looking to scale your business, webinars are a great way to do them and automating them. And so as you see, I included the link. So tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am going to be conducting a live webinar, and it's 5 non-negotiable automation strategies that you should be using in your business. So I'm going to share with you some of the things that you can automate in your business to kind of relieve some of the feeling of overwhelm. So I have the link included. Make sure that you register. I'm a little late for my webinar Wednesday. Got kind of busy today. This summer schedule is just like totally throwing me off. So this is behind the scenes of me getting ready for my webinar, and I'm excited. So make sure that you share this out. Invite someone who has never used a webinar before in their business, because we're going to talk about that too. Not to give away all the goodies, but I do have a special gift. If you have never conducted a webinar in your business, I have an actual checklist that you can use to guide you through so that you can prepare a signature presentation, and it will help you to structure your first webinar presentation. So here's how you can get the gift. You ready? You can text the word checklist to 804-298-2846. That's 804, and hopefully somebody that's watching can type that in the comments for me. So it's 804-298-2846. And if you text the word checklist, I think I shared this the other day. I have a copy of a checklist that I actually use. And hi, Rhonda. So I don't know if you guys can see it over there. But this is a checklist. That's kind of the first page. That's my bio. And it actually gives you the webinar sequence for live events. So it gives you the timeline of kind of how to run a 60-minute webinar. And so usually I tell my students to host a webinar for at least 60 to 90 minutes. Hey, Rhonda. And so it actually goes through like how to begin your topic, how to begin your discussion, and what you should go over in your webinar. Awesome tool. I actually use it myself. So I have to print out a new one for tonight because I have some notes that I still want to take. Hi, Renati. How are you? So in order to get that, it's 804-298-2846. That's 804-298-2846 if you text the word checklist. I can't type it in Periscope, but I might be able to checklist to 804-298-2846. Boom.